whole of NBP has a population of 24,100 something, Your Honor.
Sa maximum, Mr. Sebastian, ilan ang ilan ang mga prison guards, ilan ang mga officials na nag-supervise sa inyo doon o assigned?
Ang ratio, parang each shift, parang 20 to 30 guards lang, sir.
Para sa 14,000.
Parang ganun, sir.
Well, Mr. Chairman, this representation manifests that of the 16,000 convicted prisoners in the maximum security compound, there are only 20 to 30 prison guards that manages the inmates. So, talagang nakikita kagad natin yung problema sa manpower pa lamang, Bucor Chief. Kaya kung naitatanong to, primarily, this inquiry is in aid of legislation, and I believe testimonies have been delivered. Some are contradicting, and it is for the Secretary of Justice to decide whether certain individuals will be prosecuted if they were not given immunity, and certain personalities here that have been tagged will be prosecuted also after investigation made by the Secretary of Justice. This representation is also interested in the list that will be given by Mr. Sebastian. Let the axe fall where it should be. Kami ho, dito sa Kongreso at sa Sibak Party List, Bucor Chief, naniniwala na yung ginagawa namin dito is in aid of legislation, but if there is no implementing arm as to what law will be introduced here, wala rin pong saysay. It will be put to naught, kaya po personal akong interesado sa listahang isasubmit. Nasa sa inyo na po yon, Chief. Kung hindi man maparusahan yung mga ilan sa hanay natin sa Bucor, dahil sa nakikita ko ho, mahirap mai-prosecute sapagkat ang mga witness natin nasa loob po ng kulungan. So nasa kamay nyo na po yon, Chief, kung paano po yung administrative sanctions na ibibigay nyo po after due investigation and due process. That would be all, Mr. Chairman. Thank you.
Thank you for that. We now recognize Congressman Acop, and Congressman Hernandez waived his 3 minutes in favor of Congressman Acop, so you have 6 minutes.
Mr. Chair, may I know if Mr. Jonel Sanchez
Yes.
is present in the premises?
Yes.
Only?
In fact, I was notified by Department of Justice that witness Sanchez is also here, so we have already directed Department of Justice to usher him into this committee hearing, so that questions pertaining to either of J.B. Sebastian or Sanchez can be raised to clarify all issues surrounding these different versions of testimonies of the witness.
Would it be possible, Mr. Chair, that he be called to the
He is
room?
to be ushered in. He's probably, but you can probably start asking Sebastian, witness Sebastian.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Mr. Sebastian,
Yes, Your Honor.
doon po sa statement ni Mr. Joel Capones, kilala niyo siguro ito, ano?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes. Sinabi niya na ibinigay mo kay Jad De Vera ang perang ibinayad niya para sa droga na pinabebenta mo sa pangkat niya. Sinabi niya na pinakilala mo rin siya kay Jad De Vera. Totoo ba ito?
Hindi po, Your Honor.
Hindi. Namuhunan ka ba para sa mga droga na pinabebenta mo?
Sa sariling pangkat ko, Your Honor, yes, sir.
Yes. Saan mo nakukuha yung droga?
Sa mga Chinese traders po, Your Honor.
Chinese traders na nandun sa loob o
Yes,
nasa labas?
Nasa loob po, Your Honor.
Nasa loob. Alam mo rin ba kung saan nanggagaling yung mga droga na yon? Paano napapasok?
Hindi po ipinapasok sa loob ng Bilibid, Your Honor. Pero ang trading po kasi sa labas ng Bilibid, Your Honor.
Sa labas ng Bilibid and Trading.
Yes, Your Honor.
Pag binibigay na sa iyo yung kabayaran ng mga droga ang binenta ng iyong mga kakosa, binabawasan mo ba yon? Bago mo, kagaya ng statement mo, binibigay mo dun sa dapat puntahan na si Mr. Judge.
Your Honor, yung pera, kapag bumili ako ng drugs or nag-mediate ako, for example, si Mr. X, merong bentahan ng shabu sa isang lugar sa Manila at nagkukonsume siya ng 1 kilo weekly, hahanap ako ng isang Chinese na i-connect ako siya, magma-mark up ako ng 100,000 to 200,000 at yung kita sa akin. Makakaipon ako ng pera at saka pa lang ako magbibigay. Kasi may kapital po yung shabu hindi po pwedeng diretso ron eh.
May kapital ngayon siya po, alam ko yon.
Opo.
Kaya lang sa lahat ng statement ng mga testigo na rito, wala akong nakita na statement na binabawas yung kapital nila sa shabu.
Kaya nga po,
para bang ang impression parang si Dayan na o kaya si Sanchez ang supplier ng drugs.
Opo, ganun
Kung
nga po.
babasahin mo yung statements nila.
Opo.
Tama?
Opo, ganun nga po.
Yes. Dinideny mo, you deny having any hand in the transfer ng 19 high-value targets
Yes, Your Honor.
doon sa detention center ng NBI.
Yes, Your Honor.
Pero with your influence, alam mo naman lahat ng impormasyon na umiikot doon sa NBP.
Yes, Your Honor.
May I know if you know who orchestrated the transfer of the 19 high-value targets and why they were transferred?
Your Honor, alam ko po kasi meron akong fellow inmate na former police officer, action agent ng PAOK, but I cannot divulge in nationwide television, baka po mapahamak siya.
Anong nalaman mo sa kanya?
Huli ko na pong nalaman na unknowingly nakakapagbigay ako ng information sa kanya na ginamit niya para ibigay naman sa operatives.
At ano ang dahilan na alam mo, na nalaman mo, bakit na-transfer yung 11 siyam?
Yun nga po, yung proliferation ng contrabands at drug trades sa Pilipinas.
Sa pagkaalam mo, pag inalis ba yung 11 siyam, matitigil yung proliferation ng drugs sa NBP at sa Pilipinas?
Mababawasan po, given dun sa mga personalities na binigay.
Mababawasan.
Yes, Your Honor.
Pero naiwan ka para mag-continue ng illegal drug activities sa NBP.
Yun na po ang naisip kong bigla nung huli, nung pinagpa-fundraising naman ako.
So, huli mong nalaman na meron palang hidden agenda, yung pagka-transfer ng 15 doon sa NBI Detention Center. Yung ba ang kaisipan mo?
Hindi po eh. Alam ko na bukod dun sa operation, bukod naman to, personal naman yung lapit ni Junel sa akin para naman kay Secretary de Lima.
Alam mo, kilala mo si Engelbert Durano?
Yes, Your Honor.
Nakalagay doon. Nabasa mo rin ba? Hindi.
Napanood ko po sa television, Your Honor.
Napanood mo. Doon sinasabi ni Mr. Durano na lahat ng proceeds ng pagbebenta ng illegal na droga ay napupunta doon sa kay Mr. Dayan. Would you know anything about this?
Hindi ko po alam, Your Honor.
Wala. So, hindi ko na itutuloy yung pagtatanong ko doon dahil ikaw na mismo ang nagsasabi na wala kang kaalam-alam doon.
Yes, Your Honor.
Kung ako for the information of the meeting, witness Sanchez is already here to your right.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Then I can proceed to the rest of my questions.
But before that, the chair would just like to remind witness Sanchez that you are testifying under the same oath. Tapos ka na, di ba, nung nakaraan. So, this is a continuation and you are testifying under the same oath. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Mr. Sebastian,
Yes, Your Honor.
you stated that when you brought 2 million for De Lima, or Secretary De Lima then,
Yes,
you
Your Honor.
asked her whether you would hand the money to Junel Sanchez.
Yes, Your Honor.
Tama ba yon?
Yes, Your Honor.
What made you assume that Secretary De Lima would trust Junel Sanchez on matters of this nature?
Yung first payment po, yung first na pagbibigay ko ng 2 million, si Junel mismo ang nakatanggap.
Yung first 2 million, siya ang nakatanggap.
Yes, Your Honor.
Ikaw mismo ang nagbigay at siya mismo ang tumanggap.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. In paragraph 35 of your salaysay, you stated that 3 days after the December raid at the National Bilibid Prison, Mr. Junel Sanchez asked for your help in raising funds for the campaign of then Secretary De Lima.
Yes, Your Honor.
Tama ba ito?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. So, ipinapakita lang dito na hindi si Mr. Dayan ang humingi sa iyo ng tulong para mag-raise ng campaign funds for then Secretary De Lima.
Yes, Your Honor. Hindi ko po kilala si Mr. Dayan.
Thank you. According to Junel Sanchez, and I think he is here today, he filed a leave of absence in the last month of March 2015, and that in the first week of May 2015, his father was rushed to the hospital after suffering from a heart attack. Now, you are saying in paragraph 46 of your affidavit that from March to May 2015, you delivered a total of 10 million to Junel Sanchez.
Yes, Your Honor.
How could this be possible? Sino kaya sa inyong dalawa ang nagsasabi ng katotohanan dahil conflicting yung statements ninyo eh?
Ako po, Your Honor.
Ikaw.
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Chair, may I ask the same question from our resource person, Mr. Sanchez?
Majority Leader.
Before that, Jonel, JB,
Yes, Your
pwede
Honor.
bang tingnan mo dito sa kwarto kung nandito si Jonel at ituro mo para makita lang natin kung kilala mo nga talaga siya. Pwede mong...
Lapitan mo, wag mo lang...
nandun mo. Kung makita mo, sige nga. Dito, tingnan mo kung nandito sa kabila dito o dyan para makita lang natin bago kasi kung magsasalita na siya, makikita mo na siya. Sige, sige.
Anong suot? Anong suot?
Tapikin mo sa balikat. Yeah.
Sugat niya, kamsi. Sugat niya, kamsi. May sugat niya.
Thank you. So, for the record, the JP Sebastian, a person who has been previously identified here as Junel Sanchez. In fact, pinataob ko nga yung pangalan kanina para hindi naman one. Okay, thank you, Mr.
Yung
Chairman.
katabi ni Junel Sanchez, just for the record, ano pong pangalan niyo?
Good morning, Mr. Chairman, Your Honors. I'm Attorney Jen Louis Velandres, appearing as
Velandres.
counsel for... Velandres, Your Honor.
Velandres, okay. Ikaw ang abogado ni...
Yes, as counsel
Ikaw
of
rin ba yung
Junel
abogado the last time?
Yes, Your Honor. I was...
Saan ka, sa PAW?
No, Your Honor. I'm a private
Private?
practitioner, Your Honor.
Sige po. So,
Mr. Chair,
for the record.
I would like to request I would like to say again my request. If I could ask the same question from Mr. Sanchez.
Please continue. Baka hindi niya... Naalala mo yung tanong, yung nakaraan tanong? Pakiulit na lang, Kong Akop, yung tanong.
Ang sabi mo noon, nung nag-testify ka rito, nag-file ka ng leave of absence.
Opo, Your Honor.
That was in March.
Yes, Your Honor.
And then, first weeks of May, your father was rushed to the hospital.
Yes, Your Honor.
Nagkaroon siya ng heart attack.
Yes, Your Honor.
Pero sinasabi ngayon ni Mr. Sebastian na from March to May 2015, nag-deliver siya sa iyo ng total of 10 million. Totoo ba yun?
Hindi po yun totoo, Your Honor. Wala pong katotohanan ang sinasabi niya.
Narinig mo rin yung sagot niya siguro na siya ang nagsasabi ng katotohanan. So, there's a conflict of the statements in your sworn statements given to this honorable body. Tama?
Tama po, Your Honor.
Tama. Mr. Sebastian,
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you trying to impress to the members of this honorable body that it was actually Junel Sanchez who was running the fundraising activity of then Secretary De Lima and not Mr. Ronnie Dayan?
Sa personal knowledge ko, yes, Your Honor.
Yes. And may I ask Mr. Junel Sanchez, kasi ang sinabi mo doon sa statement mo, if I remember it right before, sinabi mo na ang boyfriend ni then Secretary De Lima ay si Ronnie Dayan. Tama?
Tama po yan, Honor.
Now here comes another guy, Mr. J.B. Sebastian. Ang sinasabi naman niya ay parang ikaw ang sweetie-sweetie ni then Secretary De Lima. Now, eto na yung dalawang punto na nagsisinungaling ang isa sa inyo eh. Para bang niloloko nyo na itong body na ito. Now, which is which? Naintindihan mo ba yung tanong ko? Kasi sinasabi ni Mr. Sebastian,
Hindi po
ang
totoo
sabi
yan.
naman niya, ikaw daw ang para bang malapit at sweet na sweet kayo ni then Secretary De Lima.
Hindi po totoo yan, Your Honor.
Then, Mr. Chair, I submit either one of them is lying or telling the truth. So, I have no more questions, Mr. Chair.
I just want to inform the body that in the case of Sebastian, he is covered by an immunity. In the case of Sanchez, hindi po kayo covered ng immunity. Ano? Kanya, the committee will be well-minded of these facts, and kung sino man ang nagsisinungaling sa inyo, ay ikaw ay mawawala ng immunity kung ikaw nagsisinungaling, at ikaw naman, you may be held liable for perjury before this institution, before Congress. Kanya may pagkakataon pa para isa sa inyo ay kasi hindi naman pwedeng parehong totoo yun. So somebody is telling the truth and somebody is telling a lie. So sino po ba? Yun po yung last question ng ating the Honorable Acop, and so the chair would like to reiterate that question. Ano ba ang totoo? Because the committee will really make a decision on this, and we'll have to make our decision firm on this matter. Ano? So, you have your, siguro, ikaw na muna, Jonel. You have your final point on this.
Sir, sa akin po, hindi pa ako 19 years in the service na po ako sa gobyerno. Wala po akong record man lang. Kaya po ako naniniwala na totoo ang mga sinasabi ko rito. Wala rin po akong immunity.
Now, I pass the mic to Witness Sanchez. Yes, Sebastian.
Your Honor, mas tanungin natin siya ng mabuti kung talagang hindi niya kilala si Herbert Colanco. Yun pa lang po na sinabi niyang hindi niya kilala si Herbert Colanco. Napakalaking kasinungalingan na.
Balikan natin yan. Kilala mo ba si Colanco?
Hindi ko kilala si Herbert Colanco, sir.
Hindi talaga.
Yes, sir.
Pero yung 25,000 po na pinapadala sa kanya, inamin niya.
25,000 na pinadala nino?
Ni Herbert Colanco, inaamin niya po.
Ayan. Yung ba, inamin
Wala
mo
pa po ako inaamin regarding doon. Pero sa statement ko, kay Renante Diaz, may inamin po ako. Hindi kay Herbert Colanco.
Okay. Pero alam mong si Diaz ay manager ni Colanco.
Yes, sir.
Anyway, Are you willing to subject yourself to a lie detector test?